Get a handle of it and drill it properly.
Yo, you guys maintain you're on camera, man. You know. Yo, this is a good guy here. Can you introduce yourself, bro?
My name
Hello
is
there.
Jason Quinn.
Just kidding.
My name is Jason Quinn.
Jason Quaiden.
Born and raised Winnipeg and Saskatchewan.
Awesome. Tell us about yourself, brother.
Long story short,
And my name's Fatty. I'm his sister.
You know what happened to your drill in Wisconsin?
Hey, man, leave the man alone here. Hey.
I moved to Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I was poor. You know, doing my own thing, man.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Young and out there, right?
Yeah,
From
young and out there, bro.
First Nations.
Yeah, First Nations, my brother. Anyways, I ended up getting a job downtown Winnipeg, down on Portage Avenue, and I met the chef, and I didn't know who he was, but he asked me. He goes, "Have you ever had any schooling?" And I said, "No." And then he's like, "You should get some schooling." He goes, and I said, "Yeah, I know, but I don't think my reserve will pay for it." He was like, "I'll make your reserve pay for it."
So you had a discussion with a guy you met,
Yeah.
and he kind of just asked you about schooling, right?
He'll come into place in the story here.
Okay.
But so anyways, he said he'll write me a letter of recommendation. So he wrote me a letter of recommendation. It was the fanciest letter I've ever seen, bro. It was like Braille, but it was a letter. But
What was it? It was Braille.
no, it felt like Braille. All the letters were
yeah.
up in the paper though. It wasn't
Okay.
like a regular, you know.
Yeah.
And it
Girls, just 1 second. Can you guys go? Can you guys? Hey, can you have respect here? Like, come on, please. I'm checking this out.
We're trying to get an interview.
This is important, you know.
And
So he wrote your letter.
wrote me a letter of
Fancy letter.
recommendation, and it had a wax stamp on it. I've never seen it before in my life. It was a red stamp, and it was sealed. And I asked him, I said, "What is this?" And then that's when he let me know that he used to cook for the Queen.
What?
Yeah, man, he was one of the Queen's chefs.
Wow.
And he's like,
This is the guy you met randomly.
this is a guy I met randomly in Winnipeg. Yeah, I was cooking for him. I didn't even know that. And
Yeah.
then he just saw my skills, and he's just like, I think you should be up there more. He goes, "Eh?" I said, "Okay." And he wrote me a letter of recommendation and stuff like that. And
Stamp, yeah.
yeah, stamp and everything. So anyways, I took it to the reserve, and the reserve gave me acceptance in 2 days. They gave me acceptance. They're like, "Yeah, you can take it, eh?" So I asked, "Can I have that letter back though?" And they're like, "Can we keep it?" And I'm like, "Why?" "Well, we've never had royalty like this in our reserve before," they said, right?
Wow.
I was like, "Yeah, okay, keep it," I said. They're going to keep it in their history books.
What's reserve?
Peekasies.
Papikassis in
Yeah.
Saskatchewan here.
Saskatchewan, yes, bro.
Okay, cool.
So,
they got it then.
yeah, they got it, bro.
Royal-
Yeah,
a
they
piece
got
of
it, yeah.
royalty.
They got it, bro.
Came-
Yes. I didn't even know that myself, man. I didn't know that myself, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know who my boss was at the time, man. I knew he was a chef, but I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But I found out who he was, and you know, he paid for my schooling. I went to school, and I was upcoming Aboriginal chef twice in Winnipeg City. I was in the papers twice. You know, I've made food, worked like for Earl's and the Chocolate Factory in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I made food where they actually put it on their menu.
Yeah.
You know, I've done a lot of
Your
stuff.
own creation.
My own creations, bro. Yeah, my
Your own
creations.
meals. Yeah.
I've had the managers come in one day and they were tasting my food and stuff, and they're like, "Can you add that to my menu?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can." I didn't get paid for it. I should have got paid for it, but I didn't get paid for it. But it was an honor for me to let them say, "Hey, can we take this?"
For you to take advice from a guy you randomly met, you know, and to succeed, like a lot of hard work, right? Like
Yeah.
getting up and like, were you an addict? Did you come from
No.
addictions? Nothing.
No, man.
Good family.
Nothing, man. No, I had no family.
Just on your own.
I mean, my mom was there. You know, my
Yeah,
mom was
yeah,
there,
your
but
mother.
I had no support. Like,
Grew up on a reservation.
Nope. Streets,
Everywhere?
bro. I was on the streets, bro, and
Streets of Saskatoon.
streets of Winnipeg, bro.
Oh wow.
You know, I did my own thing, but one day I just woke up and I decided I want to do my own thing now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go finish school and shit like that. I finished school, went to college.
What would some advice you'd say to the youth, man? What would you like, you know, for them to? There's a lot going on in the world right now. Not even about this quarantine stuff, but for the youth that are lost, that are wandering the streets, like you were there, you know, like the guy that came up to you. It might not have to be cooking, but what would you say to, you know, maybe uplift somebody, you know, something to inspire them or give them something, though.
Life does get hard, but keep your spirits up. Find that inner energy of yourself and just go with it. You know what I mean? Just go with it. It was hard for me to let go of stuff, you know what I mean? It was hard for me. I had to actually, at the same time I was getting educated, I had to learn to let go of stuff, you know what I mean? And not completely let go, but I had to let go of it, and I had to just keep telling myself, keep going, you know what I mean? Keep going. And I didn't really have no moral support, man. I wish I did, but I kind of did it on my own. But I had a drive, though. I had kids. I had little young kids.
Yeah.
That was my drive.
Yeah.
And I kept seeing my kids in my vision, you know, like,
Yeah.
Dad, can you keep going, Dad? Can you keep going? So I kept going, bro. You know, I mean, I think most people have to have
A drive.
a drive, yeah.
I like the way you said that because what keeps you going, and that's that drive, and they don't understand that.
Yeah.
And I like the way you said that you had a drive.
I used to go to school with no food, bro. Like no lunch, but I would go anyways because I was excited that I was gonna get educated. And I had no food for my lunch that day, and I watched everybody eat and shit, and I would just go walk around in the front there. But I go right back to class right after the hour done, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't care. And it was just like,
Where we living?
I was living on.
Like you're on your own. You had your own place.
No, I had a wife.
Okay.
I had a wife and a son at the time, right?
Support, a little bit of support.
Yeah. And what I felt is I couldn't let them down.
Yeah.
So I had to keep going. And like I said, I had nothing some days, but I would still make it. As long as I had my little bus pass and got me to school, I could keep going, bro, man.
Yeah.
And that was it. Even on the roads, rainy days, they suck the most, man. You know, you're sitting on the bus and it's raining.
You're
It's
sad.
like, I want to go home. You know what I mean? I want to go with my woman. I want to go with my kid. But you know what? She would like tell me, just keep going, JK. And I would go. I would go to school, man. I would literally go to school, man. And those were hard days, bro, man. But
You know, I think it's an awesome thing, you know, to meet someone like you. You're not into gangs, you know. I have family and friends in
but
gangs.
I respect them, bro.
Yeah, no, I know that, but you know what I mean. For you to find your way and to sit here humble and to give some good advice and to succeed where a lot have failed, especially from a man that you met on the street that
Well,
gave
you
you
know, man,
royalty, man. You
You know
know.
what I do now, man? I help out. I help out street people now, man. And that's my drive. And I used to be ashamed of it, but I help out street people. Like I help with the poor, and sometimes I use my own money, and I'll make like soup, bannock, whatever. You know, just because it spreads out more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll go in the streets of Regina and I'll go help people out and stuff like that as well, and you know,
Awesome.
help people out and stuff like that because that's in my heart, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I've been around, I've done shit, man, but that's my biggest drive, bro, man. And now I feel proud because I've actually done what I wanted to do. But I was ashamed of doing it because the people I was with, in myself, I was like, fuck this, Jay, man, go do it. And I went and did it, and now I feel better about myself.
You accomplished something, achieved something.
Yes.
So was that what you wanted to do as chef? Like,
Oh, yeah.
What drove you towards that?
Oh, my
It was more than just a guy, right?
my late auntie, when I was just a kid, she used to teach me how to cook from scratch.
Yeah.
It was never processed food or anything like that. She used to teach me how to cook.
Anything that was there that you could do.
And she'd like, you can make this.
Yeah.
You know, and I was hungry some days, man, and she'd like, come here. She'd go, come here. And
Yeah.
she used to teach me how to cook and stuff like that.
You know, sometimes I used to have nothing and I'd make whatever was there.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
I would
bro.
turn it into something.
Yes, man,
That's
yes.
when your friend, I was talking to your friend and she said you're a good cook. I was like, I'm a pretty good cook too, but
Yeah.
you know, not on that level. But what would your favorite dish be, bro? What would you, you know, you created your own.
One dish that comes to my head when I was a child was homemade stuffing on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
And I think that, for me, that's something important because my late auntie was the first dish that she used to make me cook all the time.
Yeah.
It was homemade stuffing from homemade bread and stuff like that. And
Wow.
it's just something in the heart, man. You know,
Yeah.
It's just something that I care about. But I'm good at most of the things.
Yeah,
Most of
yeah,
things,
that
like-
stuffing though, hey, you got
Yeah,
that.
but the stuffing though, yeah.
That's the most
I know
thing that's
it's
always
simple.
gone. It's always
simple,
gone.
but tell me who doesn't love stuffing?
Yeah. It's always gone first.
Yes, my brother. Yes.
All right, man. That was a quick
Yeah.
dash. Anything you want to say to the world, man? You know,
Yeah, man. You know what? Keep your chin up. If I can do it, you can do it. And I've had a hard life, and I know we're all going through a struggle, but don't let life bring you down because every day above ground is another day of life, man. So just keep living, and that's what I gotta say, man.
Yeah, man. Jason, my friend. An honor, man.
Something about
An honor, man. That was awesome.
Yes, thank you.
Good stuff.
Mine was
To tell that story, man, like that's